My husband keeps asking me what I do all day, so I made this video to forward to him. First thing every morning, I do my skincare and put my eye jellies on because I'm almost 40 and I'm all wrinkly. I always like to show y'all the state of my house before I start cleaning it because not everybody lives in a Pinterest perfect house. My house is not always this messy, but this was after a long weekend and things were a bit chaotic because I had to work. Are there people out there that do laundry every day, or do you do it once a week like me? If you're new here, hi, I'm Lacey and I'm a mostly stay-at-home farm wife, and we live in a 750 square foot barn dominium. This is my rescue cow Mama. She was abandoned on our property a few years ago and we decided to adopt her so she wouldn't suffer. It took me 7 months to get her out of the woods and be able to pet her. I have a lot to pick up in the house today, so I won't be doing too many farm chores. I got a new order of my cream makeup in, so I unpacked it, put it all up, and then made a video about my parasite cleanses. I do a parasite cleanse once quarterly to keep my body in check, and it's completely changed my health. I spilled my cup of water. Headed to the kitchen to make a cup of happy juice, which helps balance my gut biome and my mental well-being. Made a video about that too. I work from home a lot, so I sat down to answer a few emails and drink my happy juice. Time to unload the dishwasher. Sometimes I feel like all I do is run circles around this kitchen. Kind of hard to believe I get all my steps in just a 750 square foot house. I love this drawer. Put the shades up to enjoy the scenery while I did the rest of the dishes. Headed to the bathroom to clean my face and do a little skin prep so I could put my makeup on. This is my one palette cream makeup and it takes me 5 minutes to do my entire face. Comment match if you're interested. I needed to re-season my cast iron pans, so I gave them a good scrubbing with my stainless steel sponge. Then I dried them all off, gave them a good oiling, and put them in the oven. I needed to pay a bill, so I wrote a check real quick and took it to the mailbox. I broke down the boxes from the weekend deliveries and then headed out to the dumpster. The hubby told me rain was coming, so I covered up our outdoor TV and put the table back in place on the party porch. We went swimming at our best friends this weekend, so I unpacked our bag and took it to the laundry. A lot of my clothes don't fit because I've lost 90 pounds in the last year, so I went through them. I absolutely love this hose reel. I needed to clean the coils on our mini split for our storage room, so I did that real quick and then headed back to the retractable hose reel and reeled it up. I got a little mud on my shoes, so I headed over to the porch and cleaned those off real quick. I needed to make some fly spray for Mama Cow, so I mixed that up and gave it a good shake. My Mama Cow is super spoiled and I'm making her a scratching post in her pen. We've had her pinned up for a couple months because we built a big pond and we had the fence down and we didn't want her to escape back to the farm. The green brushes were a little too high, so I added some more. She was not impressed. Then I chased her around her pen like a crazy person trying to get the fly spray on her. No appreciation. Let's find something for dinner. Sat down to make a creative brief for a few UGC products. How have I become a social media influencer? It just blows my mind. Headed to the barn to grab the air hose to fill up the tires on both buggies. I really don't drink coffee anymore, but I was craving something sweet, so I made a protein coffee. It was so good. After the weekend, I always drain our trough full so I can clean it for the upcoming week. I have PCOS, which means I have hair in places I don't want. Look at those neck hairs, look. So I zapped them with my laser hair removal device. I went ahead and prepped the chopped salad for dinner, started the eggs to boil, and then got the steak out to get to room temperature. I put some dishes away while the eggs finished boiling. I love these retractable blinds. Time to water the garden before the sun sets. What do you like to plant in your garden? We have winter coming up and I don't know what I want to grow besides greens. Time to get that big green egg ready for supper. This lighter may be the coolest thing ever invented. Time to give Mama Cow her supper. I decided to fly spray her while she was distracted eating, and this was way easier. She still wasn't appreciative. I always pre-make my husband's coffee for the next morning, and yes, I put salt in it. If you've made it this far, would you like to see more day in the life videos?